Last time on Spagoots Realms, our four heroes saved a town, which is pretty cool. But now it's time for a big ol' party in their honor. Will they cut a rug? Will they do the shopping cart move? Maybe some nice disco or Cabbage Patch? Let's find out.
Welcome to Spagoots Realms.
Spagoots Realms.
Spagoots Realms.
Spagoots Realms.
That's the name of the show. We just finished up all the individual scenes. So now, are you guys ready for a party?
Heck yeah.
Are you sure? Do you have your dancing shoes on?
I'm not wearing shoes.
I don't wear shoes.
That's going to be a bit of a problem. I guess we can't do the podcast then if you don't have shoes.
Lightboy puts on her spider boots.
Oh, shit.
She's ready to throw down.
Lightboy's gonna be going off the walls.
I know!
Wait, I'll just hold on to Altavo's legs. I'll be their dancing shoes.
Altivo
That might be a little inconvenient, but I'll let it happen.
Altivo puts some fingerless gloves on their feet because nothing else will fit.
Actually, fingerless gloves on a friggin' dragonfoot, that sounds tight as hell. So I'll definitely allow that.
Toeless socks.
Oh my god, yes.
I have a pair.
They're
All
so
right,
ridiculous.
so ladies and gentlemen, it is party time. You all are down at the Pink Pony, and they managed to get a local bard to come in, and he is playing some bangers.
Through the Fire and Flames.
That's a little more of a hard rock sort of thing. This is more party music. Imagine he's doing party rock anthem, but on the lute.
Party rock is in the realms tonight.
So
Bingo.
Everybody
Just have a good time.
So you mean you mean something like Dragon Force Through the Fire and Flames?
Yeah, you can request the bard to play Through the Fire and Flames if you want.
That's
A
the
classic party
That's
banger.
the only song.
So it's a party. When you first went into the Pink Pony, there were maybe 2 or 3 people there, but this place is hopping. When it's party time, it is party time. The dance floor is jumping. All the people you've met are all on there, including some people you hadn't met because they were the people that you'd saved from the labyrinth. One thing of particular note is that Tobias is doing the dorkiest dance moves possible, and Sunny is in the corner with her head in her hands, just completely embarrassed by the dad dance trademark.
Good.
He's got to be dabbing, but back and forth.
The party's hopping. Everyone's having a good time. What do y'all do during this bumpin' party?
I go over to Sunny.
All right. And she's still kind of hiding in the corner because she doesn't really want to be associated with her dad right now, who is doing the ultimate fabled double dab that only has been told about in legends.
Oh my god, I stand there for a second impressed and also mildly horrified.
And you hear Sunny just go
Hey kiddo.
Oh, hell, TiVo.
You alright?
I want to die.
No! I think
Can
we
I just scream
established
from the back? God, me.
You did die, though.
God.
All right. So, what else do you say to Sunny?
I think the last arc pretty much established that I was trying to do the exact opposite of that, Sunny, my dude. You know, maybe instead of hiding in the corner, you could go and dance with your dad.
Yeah, but he's doing that dad thing.
Well, yeah, but it's your dad, right? And even if it is dorky, it's still fun. He's still having fun. And isn't it better to just kind of have fun rather than sit and sulk in the corner?
I guess.
Come on, let's go and dance together.
Roll persuasion.
I got a 17. +1.
All right, so she's still a tad hesitant about the whole situation, but she kind of caves and goes all right.
I take
And,
her hand and lead her over.
All right, so you take her onto the dance floor, and in front of you see Tobias. He's doing like the classic sprinkler move. You know the one
Yes,
that
I do.
What a treasure.
he's kind of alternating between the sprinkler and like some classic disco dives.
God.
I'm so
And-
happy that disco is established to exist in this world.
Oh yeah, of course. That's what you play to Find the Flames on loop.
Oh, true.
So Sonny just kind of goes like, "Hey, Dad," and Tobias Silas, who I have to remember is Matthew Broderick, is like, "Oh, hey there, here to cut a rug, Sonny?" And
Yes.
Sonny's like, and Sonny's like trying to find embarrassment, and just like very slowly points her finger to the top and right, and then back down and left. And you see in that one disco pointing maneuver, Tobias's eyes just light up.
Oh!
And it takes a while, but Sunny is eventually. There's a bit of like easing into it. She's still a little bit embarrassed at first, but she
I dance
eventually
with her.
starts to get into it and dance with her dad. All right. Anyone else want to do anything during this?
Light Boy throws down on the wall with her spider boot. She does like a friggin' fantastic break dance. Like, you know, like that spin move, like break dance where like you get on the ground, you get your hands on the ground, you do like a spin, like you're some sort of like crazy
Yeah.
like fidget spinner. She's that on the wall.
Okay, roll dexterity.
Heck yeah, let's do this.
Actually, no, roll performance. What'd you get?
well, Ryan. I got a 9.
Okay, so you're on the wall and you're busting a move, like doing the classic like kick moves where like you have like one foot off the ground at a time and stuff like ha ha ha. But then you try that one butt move, like you know how you spin on your butt.
because her boots aren't on the wall anymore.
Yeah,
she
because
falls
you
down.
forget that the boots aren't on the wall and you just fall and you take a D4 damage. And you take a D4 and the damage into the punch bowl.
And then there's like a really silly moment where everyone's just kind of like, huh! And they turn around, she's like, I'm okay! And then it's like, yeah! And then it keeps
Yeah,
going.
that's yeah. But you do take a D4 damage. Oh god, that's a 4. You land like okay, so here's what happens. You fall down into the punch, and all of a sudden a waiter who's happening to pass along carrying a bunch of glasses trips and spills all of the shards of glass into your face.
Oh no.
Good party.
Hey, if I didn't expect this, I wouldn't come to the party, am I right?
Alright. Anyone else want to do some cool stuff at this party?
Well, can I just be doing again another embarrassing dad thing in the middle of the room?
Oh, I would be
Like,
insulted if you didn't.
Like doing the robot.
Alright. Roll performance.
We all like the worst people at this party.
Okay, so I rolled a 13.
All right. So that's a pretty good dance, and you do get some attention. In fact, specifically, you get the attention of McManus. And and he's like, "Man, I like the way you dance." And he's doing this sort of very strange dance. See, he used to be sort of a cowboy sort of thing. He's doing like one move with like a lasso and stuff, another one that's supposed to look like he's riding a horse. And Vinka, can you roll intelligence real quick?
So 15 plus, let me see what my intelligence is.
That'll pass. So upon seeing him do this dance involving like all the lasso moves and the horse, you recognize it as a dance from a faraway land known as Gangnam.
I hate this.
Can I do it with him, please?
Yes.
Please.
Yes, you can.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna carry over the performance from the robot. So you and McManus are Gangnam styling together. And it's super tight. Thorny, is there anything you want to do during this sick nasty party?
What year is it?
Thorny is sitting like in a booth, or like in a chair somewhere, like closest to the door.
Oh, are you sitting like just near the door or at the bar itself?
I don't know what the layout of this looks like. Thorny's near the door.
Okay, so you're as close to the door as humanly possible.
Yes.
Okay, neat. And you're just kind of like people watching?
Yep.
Okay. Roll intelligence real quick.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Hold on. Let me find my fucking character sheet. Oh, yeah, wait, it's a -2. That's a 6.
All right, so you have no idea what the fuck Vinca and McManus are doing. You think it looks kind of cool.
That's fine. Thorny probably glances over and is just like, what the fuck? And then just like looks away and
Yeah, you're just kind of like noticing
glancing.
all of the stupid shit happening at this party.
Fantastic. Wait. No, I don't have time for that. Never mind.
No. I'm curious.
Well, I mean, actually, you know what? I take out my daggers and I'm sitting by myself. And I have my daggers, right? I have like a chain dagger or something.
Yeah, you have
right?
chain daggers.
Fantastic. I'm
He's
gonna
gonna kill us all.
I'm gonna rummage through my bag a little bit, and when I find what I'm looking for, I'm just gonna cut a little. I'm just gonna cut a little bit, just a little tiny bit. Can I make a perception check to see who's around and who happens to be enjoying a delicious beverage?
Yes, you can.
Please, for the love of God, let me roll good for this. Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even. You don't even need to roll perception for this.
Thank God, I rolled a 5.
Okay, so nearby, you notice that after falling in, Lightboy is enjoying a pretty nice drink of punch.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
Delicious.
All right.
I don't understand.
You will in a
Alright.
second.
So, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go walk over to Lightboy. Is Lightboy, are you sitting at like a table or something? Like, what are you?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
I imagine that after like
Yeah.
the big moment, she kind of just like makes her way over to a bar stool and just kind of like hangs out.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have to explain to the audience right now what you're doing because I know what
Okay.
you're doing.
All right. Beautiful.
So you're wandering on over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on over and I'm gonna sit down. Is Lightboy facing the bar? Lightboy, are you facing the bar?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just sit down on to. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I have no
This
idea.
is
I don't
all
think
very. This
Did
is all
you
very
roll to see what
specific.
handed you were in?
No, I was playing with my dice.
Oh, got it. I thought that was Jay rolling. Like, let's see, am I right-handed or left-handed?
All
No,
right,
I'll
whatever.
do it. I'll do it. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna roll a d6. Odd numbers are left hand, even numbers are right hand. Hold on.
Okay.
So let's see. I got 3, so I'm left-handed. Or Lightboy is.
Great. All right. So you're left-handed. So Thorn's gonna walk over to the left-hand side of you, where your drink would be set.
Okay.
And as Thorny walks up, he kind of kicks the bar stool a little bit to kind of like, and he kicks the bar stool as he's like walking up behind, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So would I be able to say that your attention is now grabbed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. Lightboy, roll perception with disadvantage, and Thorny, roll sleight of hand.
Beautiful.
Okay. What? Oh, hey, Thorny. How's it going?
I got an 18.
I got a 12.
All right. So while you're kind of noticing the stool that Thorny just kicked, Thorny does the thing,
Sure do.
and you don't notice it.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
talk to Lightboy just immediately after it happens. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Lightboy, that was some pretty interesting dancing.
Thank you. You know,
I think
it's
I can call it dancing."
Well, you don't have to be super generous. I just want to have some fun. I'm having a bit of a rough time.
Oh, you are? You're having a rough time?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just one of those days. Feeling a bit moody, feeling a bit.
Well,
But that's none of your concern. We're just
Right.
I appreciate the sentiment, though. Thank
yeah.
you.
I just always want to, check in with you and make sure you're doing okay. I pat Lightboy's shoulder and I walk away.
That's real. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. See ya.
And then I go back to my seat, facing the bar, and I wait.
Yeah, and Lightboy turns back around. I guess what you want me to do is take a sip of my drink. I guess
Absolutely.
this is okay. So Lightboy's just like,
Take a fucking sip, babe.
good.
All right. So you want to hear the good news first or the bad news first?
Oh, Ryan, listen.
The good news is that you now have +7 to all ability, attack, and damage rolls.
Jesus Christ. All right, what's the bad news, my friend?
Kay slipped a certain apple into your drink.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
So now you're kind of tripping.
Thank God. Hold on.
Can I get
Me.
some of that?
Let me put this in features and traits for a bit.
I want what Light Boy's having.
Right. This is very what a drink. And that's
It's very fast acting.
how it begins. Yeah.
So we'll get back to how that's going.
Yeah. We'll leave that.
Yeah, we'll leave that because before Lightboy goes on this absolute trip, Altivo, while you're dancing at the party, you notice a face in the background. It's the face of a familiar face of a Minotaur. The Minotaur sort of does a finger motion, telling you to sort of take you aside.
Altivo nods and heads over that way.
So you two step outside.
What are you doing here?
It's about time I found you. Listen,
About time indeed.
how's it been going, Altivo?
Better than it was. You know. Better than being in a dinghy crossing the entire ocean, am I right?
Oh, God, yes. Oh, God, yes. Oh, God.
Myron, what are you doing here?
Listen, it's actually kind of about that. So, I've been sort of making my way around sea, right?
Walking fast, faces past, and you're homebound?
Pretty much. And, well, I'm not homebound at this point. Actually, I've been looking through this continent for you, and I'm glad I found you as quickly as I did. Because, I figured there was something that you needed to know about. The Red Krakens are, I think they're coming to Bayvale soon.
No, that can't be true.
Yeah, I managed to hear some loose talk from the Red Krakens. They're looking around throughout all the different lands for a bunch of weird different magical artifacts to put it together to make some sort of big super machine, and one of them is in Bayvale.
How much time do we have?
I'm not sure. Could be as early as tomorrow. I just thought you needed to know, because I know that Bayvale's a pretty important spot for you.
Thank you, Myron.
No problem. I'll catch you later.
Well, other than this terrible, awful, no good, bad news, it's great to see you. That
Oh,
you're
no
still
doubt.
alive.
Great to see you, too.
I thought you would have fallen in some kind of deep well and died by this point.
And I thought you would have fallen into some sort of labyrinth and get eaten by a door or something.
I thought you would have eaten a
Yeah.
poison apple and then died.
I remember what happened to Jeremy, too. Good
That poor
times.
man.
All right, see you, Altivo.
Bye.
And with that, the Minotaur walks away.
Altivo heads back inside as quickly as possible and to find Vinka.
Hey, do you think if I put my pinky in my mouth, it tastes more like a chimichanga or a hot chili pepper?
Oh no.
Chimichanga!
Well, let's try it. Neither.
Altivo immediately looks over to Thorny with like the most furious fucking face. Like, what did you do?
Thorny just shrugs.
That sounds pretty standard at this point.
Where'd the ceiling go? Who took off the ceiling?
So, Altivo, what's your next move?
I don't think I'm the one to be able to wrangle Lightboy. She's a wily one. So I head over to Vinka and I kind of relay not all of the information, but that something bad is going to happen and we have to go home pretty much right now.
Right now, immediately?
Yes, right now, immediately.
Okay. Light boy!
What?
Get down here right now!
But it's so far.
I said get down here right now.
I can't jump off. I'll die.
You want me
I'll
to come?
catch you.
Note, right now, Lightboy is standing on the bar.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going for. Are you sure you can catch me from this kind of distance?
Can I like walk over?
Walk over to that. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Get down right now.
If you say so, Mr. Squid. She jumps off.
Can I catch her? Just
Yeah.
put her down.
Yeah. All right, so you have 3 people together.
Can I also want to do one thing.
Yeah.
Because I know that some fucky shit was going on with Thorny. I just want to, like, grab him by the collar and pull him out.
Okay, actually, before we do that,
Make a fucking strength check, asshole.
actually, way before that, Thorny, you have good elf ears. Roll perception to see if you heard the conversation between Altivo and Myron.
Fantastic. I was gonna ask about it anyway, but I'll roll. Yay. Oh, fuck this dice. This is going back in the box. I missed the box. Alright, that dice is gone. That was a fucking 10.
You heard that something's going down in Bayvale, but you didn't really hear what over Lightboy's drug-induced rambling. Like, it was like, I think hey, do you think that, like, squids have feelings? All right, so, and now Vin can make that strength check to see if you manage to drag Thorny out.
Okay.
I'm rolling something. I don't know what I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, you can roll, I guess roll Constitution.
a skills check or a
Actually, no,
saving
but just a
throw?
strength context. Strength context. Strength
Okay,
contest.
so I rolled a 17. What's my modifier on there?
I guess yours can be
3.
a saving throw since it's out of nowhere.
Great.
Mine's a 3, so I got a 20.
I also got a 20.
All right, so there's a bit of a kerfuffle going on, and and you're just kind of like pushing against like the wall because you just got caught off guard, and both of you end up kind of falling down in the struggle.
Altivo just looks on. Not surprised, not horrified, just numb.
Looks on.
As I say, what's happening? Where's Lightboy right now?
I'm just trying to get everybody together, like, to get out of there.
I feel like Lightboy's on another plane right now, for being honest.
Yeah, Lightboy's like checking out the astral plane right now.
Just like sitting in the middle of the dance floor, just like going through the infinite, like in 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, pretty much.
The best way to describe Lightboy's position right now is not.
Well, Thorny stands up and understands what's trying to what's trying to go down. It's just like, well, you could have just asked, and then like walks out of the bar. That's where we're going, right? That's where Thorny thinks we're going. I don't know. Now I don't know.
Can Altivo just like scoop Lightboy up?
Strength check.
19 plus.
Yeah, you scoop that fucker right
Oh
up.
no, your arms are made of wood. I'm gonna get splinters. Stop it. But she's like she's not really fighting. She's too weak.
My
Well, I mean, you have +7 to any roll you like.
That's true. No, but I'm not gonna fight this one.
Yeah, good call.
My
All right.
arms are made of cotton candy and love.
Altivo says that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen
Just
to
before-
the facts.
Just before we go, Altivo turns around and says, "Thank you everyone for the party. This was great. We gotta go home now. Thank you." And they just like take a handful of like those like party cocktail sausages, and just heads out.
All right.
Oh wait, one more thing. I stick my head back in and say, "Hey DJ, pump up that Africa by Toto."
So you all managed to rent a horse and carriage from McManus before you headed out. Just borrowed it for a bit, spent a bit of gold. Not too big a deal. And you all are making your way down the road. Lightboy, you're still out there.
Yeah, she's kind of like dance walking, like way off to the side, just like, I've been working on the railroad, just like.
Yeah. See, the thing is, since you're so lightweight, this is gonna hit you nice and hard.
Oh yeah, no, exactly.
Altivo is like mixing between like covering their face and rubbing their eyes, and then like looking up at Lightboy, and then doing that again. Just.
Can I look at Thorny and be like, "Hey man, I'm sorry for doing that, but like, 1, we had to go, and 2, look at Lightboy."
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Sausages on my feet.
This is great.
Look at what you did to her.
It's funny. I don't get
It's
it.
pretty funny.
Green is everywhere.
That's totally accurate, Light Boy.
Thank you.
Good job.
I'm not green, and I'm not a squid.
You're
I mean,
not?
everyone sees the
Okay.
world a little bit differently.
Yeah, especially when you've, like, done this to them.
Okay, listen. The apples were gonna go bad at some point, right? I figured I only had, like, maybe a few days. They haven't been in the fridge.
did you
Honestly,
just-
they
did you
might have
just
been
put-
fermenting.
Did you put like both apples just in full in there, or just like a slice of this stuff?
Oh no, I cut off a little slice, but I still have almost 2 full apples in the bag. However, they've been sitting in the bag, which is not refrigerated, for however long it's been.
we'll say the
since
fermenting means that Light Boy, change that +7 to +9.
Oh, thank God.
And also, you're just completely out.
Yeah, like I feel like
Like the trip is slowly going bad.
I feel like everyone sees this as nonsense, but she's not hallucinating. She's just transcendent at this point.
The piece was about the size of like a pinky like fingernail. Like it was like a tiny little like chunk. A very
Like,
little
she-
piece.
She kind of just looks up at the sky and she's like, "Why are you like this?"
As the trip goes bad, Light Boy just like visions the whole Emoji Movie from beginning to end.
All right, so you remember. So right now you're going past sort of a swamp, which is on the way over to Bayville. Then can you kind of recognize part of this swamp is like this is probably the place where you met that fairy earlier, but it's a different area of the swamp because there's actually a road going through it. But right now it's nighttime, and
I'm clutching my D20 like a fucking life force.
well, actually, what's everyone's position like in relation to the carriage right now?
What does this
Probably
carriage
right
look
next to
like?
Altavo and Lightboy.
I'm kind of sitting next to the back of the carriage, I guess, like in the back.
Okay, Thorny, are you just chilling out of the front? I guess.
Are we driving the carriage or is someone else doing that?
Y'all are driving the carriage.
I'm imagining like a wagon, like Oregon Trail style.
Yeah, it's very Oregon Trail-esque.
All right, Thorny's like as close, to the front, to the horses as possible.
Okay, so can I be driving?
Yeah, sure.
Beep beep.
Okay. Beep beep.
I will turn this carriage around.
And Lightboy just stands walking by.
Yeah, I think the correct answer for Light Boy is anywhere.
Light
so.
Boy's actually sprinting next to the
Everywhere.
carriage.
All right,
Well, no,
so-
I didn't realize we were on a carriage. Like I thought like we were walking. So like if I mean like she can be sprinting beside it, but if she's on the carriage, then I imagine she's just like kind of lying down in the back with like her head like almost falling off of the carriage, like she's like leaning off of it.
All right. So all of a sudden,
Boy, are you drunk?
Lightboy is dead.
3.
all right. So as you all are making your way down the trail, all of a sudden you feel the carriage just sort of stop abruptly, if only for a moment, and you feel a very slight pull for a moment before it's let go.
I take out my
What?
quarterstaff.
Oh, what the hell was that?
And all of a sudden you feel it again, except last time it was from behind. This time you feel it from the right. And all of a sudden you feel that same sensation coming from the left side. And Lightboy, this one actually whizzes by you, and you see, well, to you, it looks like just this like line of dark energy attacking the giant cupcake mobile.
What?
Sticking onto it for a moment, pulling it a
No!
little bit, and then it's sticking off.
Like a limpet.
And all three of you on the carriage roll perception. I mean, you can roll perception too if you want, Lightboy. You're gonna, except what you see isn't really gonna be real.
Natural
Right, yeah, no.
20.
I'm just not even gonna
14.
All right.
16.
Okay. So we'll give Thorny his natural 20. So Thorny's bomb-ass elf eyes sort of stands up on the top, takes a look around, and sees that surrounding this carriage are giant frogs.
Ah,
How giant?
About 4 feet tall.
Is Vinka's driving?
Yeah, Vinka's driving right now.
All right, Vinka,
Okay.
book it.
Can I like pick up them reins and then slap them shits and try to go?
Yes. Light Boy, what's your move on this part? You're not in the carriage.
Snakes!
What?
I said snakes.
Okay, cool. No. That sounds about right. All right. Does anyone want to do anything about Light Boy before we start initiative?
I pick up Light Boy and just kind of seatbelt her in behind the seats at the front. You know, just like in the back of the car.
Seatbelt in the
Cozy.
covered wagon. Gotta put-
Yep. Well,
right,
how else
so-
is it gonna be safe?
Okay, true. Hey guys, can you like not do that to our wagon? We're trying to get through here. But, like,
To the
we're
frogs? Oh,
Yes.
got it. And the frogs just kind of respond with, "Bruh, I'm dead ass hungry right now, ribbit."
I mean, like, me the fuck too, but come on.
Can I use
and,
message on Vinka?
Yeah.
What do they want?
I said, oh, they said they're dead ass hungry right now.
I stand up
You got
and
anything?
I throw the entire handful of cocktail sausages out of the back of the wagon. Book it!
Hey!
All right. So, one of the four of them are sated. One of them just gobbles them up immediately. But the other three are still, as they would say, dead ass hungry right now.
Okay, can I, like, dig in my pocket for, like, the nasty mushroom and just, like, throw it out?
All right. You try that, and it doesn't, and they don't really take to it. They're not a fan of it.
Damn, I lost the shit. I'm trying to make the thing go faster.
Okay, roll animal handling real quick.
14.
Okay, with 14, you manage to get the horses from a light trot to, like, now they're starting to gallop. However, the frogs are chasing you, and that is how we're going to do this fight. Because these frogs are some pretty speedy frogs, and they're managing to catch up, so we're doing just straight up a carriage race. And we begin initiative.
I got a 20.
I got a 12.
That is an 8.
I got a rock.
I got 15.
Tony saw the frogs, but doesn't really know what to do.
Altivo, you are at the top of the order.
Okay. What I want to do is thunderwave them back. Can I do that?
What are the specs on Thunderwave?
Wave of thunderous force sweeps from you. Each creature in a 50-foot cube must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, 2d8 thunder damage, and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage and isn't pushed. Unsecured objects that are in the area of effect are pushed 10 feet away by the spell's effect. The spell emits a thunderous boom audible up to 300 feet.
Okay, so you're going to use Thunderwave on these guys and try and knock them back?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, can I fly out there a bit?
Okay, yeah, sure. You can fly out a little bit and,
Yeah.
sort of do this. This is actually really, I'm imagining this is going to look really cool.
Yeah,
All right.
this is fucking awesome.
So you're going to fly out there and you're going to hit him with this Thunderwave.
Yep.
All right. What's the Constitution saving throw I got to beat?
Uh,
I think it's your, spell save.
Spell save. 12.
All right. Let's see. There are 3 frogs. Okay. All right. So there is a loud boom as you use Thunderwave and start to try to push back these frogs. And 2 of them manage to hold on pretty strong. Like, you can see that they're a little disrupted, but they're still keeping strong. The other one is just blown out of the goddamn water. He is thrown backwards way more than 10 feet. Like, he is just not ready. He critical missed. And he is pretty much out of the chase. So I'm actually just gonna erase him.
Take that, motherfucker!
Okay. And what's the damage on a completed save?
Half damage of 2d8.
2d8, hot diggity. All right. Okay. So they each take a pretty sizable 3 damage.
Okay. Can Altivo land back on the top of the wagon?
Going out there was part of the move, so right now you're still out there because you just used a
That's
spell.
fine. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure if I could move again.
now it's the frog's turn, and he is going to shoot out his tongue at you. He's gonna freaking try to Yoshi your shit.
No. I will turn this carriage around.
Tell you what, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Come on, baby.
Oh,
I got a 4.
no.
All right, so that frog frickin' shoots his tongue out at you, and it sticks to your leg, and you end up falling to the ground.
Can I do like a? No, I wouldn't be able to do that. I failed that.
Yeah, you fall to the ground with a thud, and let's see. Roll a quick Constitution saving throw, real quick, as you land on this floor.
14.
All right, so you get thrown to the ground, and you have to take. Let me roll this, and that gives you 3 damage. In fact, I'm going to do one more just because it was at such a high speed. Okay, 5 damage.
Okay.
As you're thudded to the ground. However, the tongue manages to unstick. You manage to hold tight as he tries to pull you back, and he unsticks from you. The other frog, who didn't just try to Yoshi your shit, is still chasing after them, and you're left behind right now. So, Light Boy, it is your turn, and here's what you're seeing.
Okay, yeah, here's... Lay it out for me.
All right, so right now you're in the cupcake cart.
Yeah.
Things are going pretty cool. And all of a sudden, you just see that there's a flying squid that flew out there, knocked away a sort of running gremlin-looking thing. But then one of the gremlins managed to shoot dark energy at the flying squid and pull it down to the ground. And you are quickly leaving it behind with another one of the gremlins chasing you. What do you do?
I don't know. I think well, first I just break free from these straps that hold me down.
Wait, roll a strength check.
Wait.
Well, what'd you roll first of all?
I got a 14 total.
14 total. So you rolled like a 3 or?
No, I rolled like a 5.
Well, it's +9 plus your usual modifier.
Yeah. Or no, I rolled a 6 -1 and then +9.
Oh, your strength is -1. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll say that 14 is you don't quite break out of the straps. However, due to some horrific logic, your seat manages to sort of fall to the side and you're facing the back successfully.
This is good enough. So
You're still trapped in like the baby seat.
yeah, okay, so I am currently wait, okay, so I'm like on the floor of the cupcake cart and there's a gremlin running behind the cart. Can I see the gremlin?
You can see the gremlin. You can see all that just happened.
Yeah, I can see everything. So I'm gonna
Oh, also, I should mention that you kind of fell on the floor of the cart and you're sideways.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame on the gremlin that's following the cart.
Okay.
And I imagine that I kind of like like use my body to like inch the seat a little bit closer to the opening. Just
yeah, of course.
Okay. All right. So target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. So
okay. What's the
12. You gotta beat a 12.
Okay, so 21 I have to beat. I'm doing it for that too because
Oh, okay.
I'm doing it for that too, just for the sake of making it fun skis.
Gotcha.
All right. All right, so this might surprise you. But the frog doesn't dodge it.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
And 1d8 radiant damage. All right.
Yeah.
Plus 9 on that too. So let's see.
So it just does 10. Oh wait, plus so it does 14 total.
14 total. Okay. That frog has a lot of regrets right now.
Fucking snakes.
This giant this sort of giant flame that just comes out of you. It's just a lot bigger than anything you've ever seen, but you aren't really fazed by it. You're just like, that's about right.
Oven.
and
Like an easy
and
bake
it just scorches the son of a gun. And the frog, like, you kind of hear it almost pop.
Oh, gross.
Oh, jeez.
Fried chicken.
And yeah, so that's what happens. And this frog, and it's now this frog's turn. It's almost dead, but it's figuring that if it's gonna die eaten. So it shoots its tongue out over to the little kitty seat that you're attached to.
Okay.
I was about to say make a dexterity saving throw, but
I'm strapped to a seat.
all right. So you have also been pulled down now, and you're gonna take.
Hey.
Let me roll this. I'll cut that in half since you're in a baby seat. You take 6 damage.
Oh, jeez. I would have almost been unconscious.
Yeah.
6 damage.
So, Vinka, your turn.
Well, I'm about to turn this carriage around. Can I, like, try to get the horses to, like, trample the frog that just grabbed Light Boy and keep going?
Well,
like, the
they're
other
behind
frog?
you. They're behind you, but first let's roll. Okay, let's roll animal handling to see how that goes.
Okay. Okay, so I just rolled a 19.
Okay. Is that with modifier?
I don't have a modifier at 0.
Okay, cool. All right, so you managed to make a turnaround. It's pretty abrupt. So, Thorny, since you're kind of standing on the top, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. However, since he was pretty slick about it, you can have advantage.
That is a 13.
All right. So you're caught a little off guard by the random turnaround. However, you still managed to hold on pretty nicely. And with that nice, pretty cool roll, the horses just completely trample this scorched up frog, and avoid Light Boy, fortunately. Light Boy, you see a bunch of demons run in front of your face and destroy the gremlin in front of you.
Oh.
You know how it goes. This trip's going
You
bad.
know how it is.
Fortuna plays and it's all in
It
slow
just
motion.
be like that sometime.
It just be like that sometimes.
It just be like that sometime.
Okay. Okay. So that one is dead. He's not coming back anytime soon.
Yay.
All right. Thorny, it is your turn.
Okay, so the carriage is stopped, right?
The carriage
turned
is
around.
the carriage is turned
still
around.
going.
It is on the way over to. You just passed over Light Boy, and you are on your way over to the frog and Altivo.
I'm gonna turn my bracelet to dexterity,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna jump off and go to retrieve Light Boy.
Okay. All right. So roll for dexterity with a +2 with additional 2 points for your flight
Is
bracelet.
it a check or where'd my dice go again?
Check.
Where'd
It's a
it go?
check.
Where'd it go? 0, no, 2, 19.
All right. So you manage to jump off, and you do sort of like a pretty sick combat roll as you hit the ground unscathed. And you head over to Light Boy, who is restrained inside of her baby carrier thingy.
So can I just like pick her up under my arm like a football, facing her away from me?
Still inside the baby seat thing? Because Light Boy's in a baby seat right now.
Is Light Boy okay? Is Light Boy restrained?
Yes, Light Boy is
Oh,
restrained.
absolutely.
Oh well, fuck yeah!
All right, cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
just pick up
aside from arms, like,
I
so
pick
she can
up
cast
the,
spells and stuff, but
the seat under like my arm and have her facing out so she can't hit me.
All right, cool.
I was gonna say, can we please like because the image of Light Boy like in a baby seat, like strapped to like Thorny's back, like facing like outwards from behind him, but like with her arms free so she can like cast spells, like this like Ratchet and Clank like fighting duo.
The ultimate fucking tag team.
We'll figure
I
that
love
out when
this
it's
Name a
idea.
more
over.
iconic duo.
Yeah, so if we can make that happen, I would just really appreciate this.
Okay. All right. Let's. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to handle this next part. Let me just pensively drink some Coke. and make sure that the sound is very audible on the mic.
Please,
That
no.
that one time will haunt me forever. That one very
sorry.
specific time will haunt me
He
forever.
did it in like a video that we did once, and I experienced how it's like the worst thing ever.
Isn't it fucking terrible?
It scares me in a way.
I want to do it with my tea now.
No,
I swear to
no,
God,
no.
Thorny's first kill will be you.
All right, so here is the thing. The thunder wave was very, very loud. Like I said, it was a very big boom. And you hear, like, some pretty heavy steps coming in the distance. And out from the tree line onto the main path, you see this sort of mud elemental come out.
Motherfucker.
Oh no.
And he is going to be added to initiative order. All right, don't worry. He rolled worse than you, Thorny.
Wow, that's impressive.
Back to the top of the order. Altivo, you are face-to-face with the frog, and you have a carriage coming along.
I do 3 bolts of magic missile right into its face.
Oh, dope. All right. Just like straight, just dead ass.
Yep.
All right. So that's a 3d4 plus 1 force.
Okay.
Each one's a d4 plus 1 force, I think.
3,
Okay.
3, 1.
So you're face-to-face with this froggy boy, and he, and you just fire some missiles at him because you're a little fed up with this shit.
I'm also terrified. I just want to add that.
Yeah. All right. So, the frog still lives. However, you did manage to knock him back a little bit. And the frog, does something really, really pleasant. He, sort of spits up a bunch of sort of what looks to be toxic liquid towards you. And I need you to roll dexterity saving throw.
No.
16.
You managed to, well, I'll just say you managed to dodge
Plus
out of the
4.
way.
Plus 4, so that's a 20? Is that right? 16 plus 4 is 20?
Yeah, you managed to dodge out of the way. However, some of it still kind of like some like toxic fumes sort of get to you, and you take 1 point of poison damage.
Okay.
It's nothing too bad, but
Got it.
all right. And so Light Boy, you are currently are we doing football position or backpack position?
Football. Thorny didn't have enough
Alright.
time to pull out, rope and,
Yeah, of course.
thing.
So you're
Okay,
facing behind Thorny right now, and I should probably say, so right now, the mud elemental is right now in between Light Boy and Thorny and the carriage.
Okay. So. I guess Light Boy like saw the mud elemental. I mean,
Yeah, a
it's,
big
of
old
course
chocolate,
it's good.
a big
Yeah,
old chocolate syrup elemental.
yeah. Hey, Thorny. Hey, Thorny, can you turn me towards the chocolate guy?
I just do it.
And then I'm
call.
gonna use spiritual weapon. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast a spell again. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against the creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Okay. So what's your spiritual weapon gonna be?
Okay, I think it will be just like a big pan. Just like a big frying pan.
Just because you're just so like transcendent right now.
Yeah. It's time for
this
fried
Earthbound?
chocolate.
Ew.
Okay, so she's gonna just smack it. Now here, because I have +9, are we gonna add +9 to just the total that I get from the base thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Add 9 to everything. Yeah.
Okay. Everything? You want me to add 9 to everything? I just want to be clear here.
Is it a 2d8 you said?
1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay, it's just gonna
So,
be add 9 to that whole attack.
Okay, I was gonna say add 9
Yeah, my
to
bad.
both.
Yeah,
Please
no,
and
that would
thank
be
you.
pretty overpowered. Does it need to make any like saves or anything, or is it just an auto hit?
No, it's just an auto hit. Or well,
Nope.
I guess no, it's on a hit. So I guess I need to roll to hit his armor class.
Okay.
So I got a 20 total.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
All right, roll damage.
Ooh, thank God. So I got an 8 plus ability modifier, so that's 8 plus 4 plus 9.
That's 21 points of damage.
Good.
All right, so you summon this spiritual frying pan out of the fray, and you just slam this sucker in the back, causing him to just disassemble in front of your very eyes. He forms back together, but like, holy shit.
I did it.
All right,
I've got a
Vinka.
sick idea in mind. Yeah.
You're up. Right now you're on the path to trample the frog.
Okay, I was thinking, could I, like, try and trample the frog, but, like, turn around as I'm doing it and try to put my tail down and grab Altavo?
Ooh, okay. Okay, here's how it's gonna work.
Will I have to roll?
We'll get to that when we get to it. First, roll for animal handling. See if you can aim these suckers right at this frog.
Okay, so 17.
Okay, yeah, you aim it right at the frog. And now, both you and Altivo roll a quick dexterity to see if you can pull Altivo back up onto the wagon.
Ooh. I got a 19. Last
Okay, I got a 16.
Yeah, you made it. And I just calculated the damage, and the horses just squish that frog, because horse beats frog, if we've learned anything from this session.
Frog, horse.
Horse, frog,
boy.
mud elemental. It's the classic game.
And you want to try to give the horses one more turnaround real quick before your turn ends? Just, I'll give you that quick bonus action.
Just try to turn the horses
Yeah,
around
turn.
and head back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll quick animal handling.
20.
Nat 20, hot diggity. All right, so here's how this goes. While it's trampling the frog, you are like instigating a sick Tokyo Drift style shenanigan.
Can
where
I just sing Deja Vu?
Oh yes, yes. Eurobeat plays in the background. Deja vu, like it failed
You've been
way
in this place
before,
before.
riding on the streets. Sorry, my bad. You take it away.
Deja vu! I've just been in this place before. Higher on the streets when I know it's my time to go home.
Altivo is like holding onto the back of the wagon and just screaming like, woo!
And you make a perfect 180 turn, and now the horses are facing the mud elemental, which is disassembled, but slowly coming back together. And now it is Thorny's turn.
Alright, so, if I've understood what the fuck just happened, the frogs are all gone, all trampled.
Frogs are all gone.
Okay. Now Vinka is full throttle towards the mud elemental, which is
Yeah.
then in front of us.
Yeah.
Y'all might want to move to, like, the left a little bit.
Yeah, working on that. Yeah, I think Thorny's just gonna step, like, 3 steps to the right, keep Lightboy facing the mud elemental, and just wait for the opportunity to just make a sick kind of a sick like leap or something onto the wagon, so we don't even have to stop driving. We just yeet onto that wagon.
I have a sick idea for when we pass the elemental. It's gonna be dope.
Okay. So here's what happens. So you're just moving to the side and pointing Lightboy towards it?
Yeah.
You don't want to do anything else? Just,
Can
I chill
I
there?
save my action?
Yeah, you can save an action. Is that going to be the action to hop on?
Yep.
I mean, I can always make that a dexterity saving throw for when the time comes, so you can actually do something this turn. If you want.
No. Yep. I'm gonna hold my turn.
Okay. For holding the turn and, like, being ready for it, I'll say that you'll have advantage when you have to hop back on. Okay. So, it's the elemental's turn. And what he's going to do is he's all formed and such, and he's a solid 9 feet tall. He gets a big fist made of mud, and it looks like he's going to punch. However, when he punches, his fist detaches and flies towards the horses.
Ooh.
Wait, does he turn towards us or?
Yeah, he
towards
turns
them?
towards the carriage.
Okay.
Because he sees the horses coming, and he throws his mighty fist towards the carriage. And, Okay, let's see how this goes. All right, enough rolling. So the fist flies over and it hits your horses directly, causing them to stop completely and for the carriage to launch you and Altivo up into the sky.
Ooh.
Can I catch Vinka?
Yeah, I was about to say, Altivo, dexterity saving throw?
Like, I cannot fly.
Yeah.
What's 14 plus 4? 18?
Enough.
Okay.
It's enough. It's 18, which is enough. So, you two fly up into the sky, and Altivo, fortunately, you managed to make the catch successfully.
Thank God.
Now, real quick,
I give
since...
Vinka a little kiss on the head.
Alright, so since the carriage is not coming, Thorny, do you want to do anything? Because you're kind of looking like a bit of a tosspot right now. You're like, alright, I'm going to jump on the carriage when it gets here.
And then
Right. So how far away is everything?
The mud elemental is about 30 feet ahead of you. The horses are about 50 feet ahead of you. And Altivo and Vinker are in the sky above, in between where the mud elemental and the carriage is.
Well, I guess I will pull out Xeno. Yeah, and I don't know. Aim it, point it at the fire elemental, and think of a like pointy fire dagger thing. Like basically what the end of Xeno looks like, but in fire form, and just like think of pew.
Okay, so
I
sort
don't
of
know
make
what
like
that's gonna do, but I'm giving it a shot.
All right, cool. I'm trying to remember how I made the roll happen when we were individual scene. Did I make it an Arcana check?
That would be really bad.
Yeah.
That would be super shit. How about I'm gonna light the end of Xeno on fire and throw it at.
You're gonna throw Xeno into the mud monster? Okay. All right. That's interesting. Roll an attack roll.
Okay, 16.
Okay, so 16. You hurl that sucker right into the mud monster. Roll for your damage, and then add a since the Arcana check was 8, we'll just say add a D4 for the fire damage.
Cool. That's 4 points of damage.
Did you add the D4?
The D4 was 3.
Oh, cool. Because the fire damage is cut in half because it's made of mud.
Cool. Yep. So
We're gonna cut it down to 3 damage. So that does 3 damage, and Xeno slowly sinks into the elemental.
yep. That's about what I expected.
All right. Cool. So Altivo, your turn. You are flying in the air, holding on to Vinka.
Can I use Embalm?
On the mud monster?
Yep.
Wait, is talking a free action?
Talking's a free action, yeah.
talking is always a free action.
Okay, can you drop me on the thing? I have a plan.
You'll get hurt.
I have a plan.
Can I do both?
Alright, so here's the problem. Embalm needs both your hands.
I just dropped Vinka. I'm sorry.
Okay, so...
Like kind of toss me? I don't know.
Yeah,
just
that's
like
what
have
I
me
do.
going.
Vinka's gonna get dropped, and everything that happens until Vinka's turn is gonna be while Vinka's in free fall.
Ooh.
So, so you drop Vinka, and it is your turn now, Altivo?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Embalm.
Okay.
Do you remember the specs for Embalm?
I do... Oh, Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to roll... Alright, he failed the shit out of that Constitution saving throw. Alright, so as you sort of shoot your hands out, this green liquid falls down onto the mud elemental. And the mud elemental starts to sort of struggle a bit as he tries to make his way out. However, eventually he just sort of stops moving. And there's a green veil, not green veil, but he's covered in this green film that just traps him. And now this elemental is not
Guess
moving.
that's over.
So, Lightboy.
Okay.
So, Lightboy, your turn. Are you just gonna leave it alone?
Who covered it in rocks?
It's the thing now.
Is it dead?
I don't think so.
Okay. Should I kill him?
Yeah.
Thorny whispers, yes, right in Lightboy's ear.
Okay. So I'm gonna use guiding bolt on the thing.
Wait, can you use the spiritual weapon again, or?
Well, it lasts for 1 minute, and it lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. So yeah, okay, cool. So I can just do it again. So
Yeah.
get wrecked. So let me roll again.
Yeah, do a spell check.
1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. Or well, first let me see if I hit him. That wasn't a good one. I got a 1. I got a nat
so you
1.
critical failed it? Okay, so here's what happens. So you're about to attack it, but then all of a sudden, the trip starts getting very, very bad. You start seeing faces.
Is it like that one Google simulation thing that they made where it makes all those weird dog faces?
Yeah, it's pretty much that, and it throws you for a loop. And
oh my god! Ah!
How much damage is it?
It's 1d8 plus my ability modifier, but if I didn't hit, then it doesn't hit.
Just roll an attack. Fuck it.
Yeah, roll a damage roll, just for the sake of this.
Okay. Well, I didn't get the armor class, but that's what I was rolling.
Yeah, but this is literally a critical fail. So,
oh Jesus,
taking advantage of this.
Oh no. That's the 20 total.
20 total? Mm-hmm. All right, so in freaking out and seeing all this, the pan aims a little bit high.
Oh god.
And it manages to...
Oh, no.
Let me just check to... I'm going to roll a d20. That's going to determine your fucking fate, Vinka.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know where this is going.
Ooh. All right, so,
This is the worst day of my life.
Hey, Vinka, how much health do you have?
Let me just check.
In
I
total?
got 21 total hit points.
Well, now you have 1.
Hey, where do I go?
So the pan hits you very, very hard. However, it hits you downward, straight towards the mud monster.
Okay, so this works exactly
And
in
it
my
is
favor.
your turn. You have 1
This
HP
works.
left. You are flying at this monster at 800 miles an hour. What do you do?
Did I get it?
This works exactly in my favor because I wanted to Genji the fuck out of that shit. Pull out my 2 swords, right? And then like spin down towards it or something and like get the shit.
Okay. All right. Roll an attack
If
roll.
I just hit it, but
roll an attack roll.
14.
All right. That passes easily. Roll damage.
Okay, so that's a what?
What does it say on your thing for the short sword? Or for the short swords, I suppose, since you have 2 of them.
Okay, 1d6 plus 4.
However, you have 2 of them, so you can roll 2d6s.
Okay, so I got 5 and a 4.
Okay, so that adds up to a 7 and a 6. He's embalmed, so that damage is going to be cut in half, and we'll round up for fun's sake to 7. However, since you're plummeting in this motherfucker at like 800 miles an hour,
Terminal
I'm just
velocity.
I'm going to double the original thing despite embalmment. And that's gonna be 26 damage.
Just cannonball into this motherfucker.
You're kind of half delirious because you got slammed by a frying pan, but what do you want to say as you fly into this son of a bitch?
Deja vu! I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go home, calling you. And the subjects of mystery standing on my feet. It's so hard when I try to believe. Whoa.
I think what's funny about that is we heard that song earlier. Okay, so you're singing this and you slam into this thing. Your swords cut this son of a gun open, and he's just gone. However,
I'm still falling. Does he
Yeah,
break
you-
my fall?
he breaks your fall a little bit. Let me just do a quick roll to see how much damage you're going to take, because you're not getting away with taking damage, Buster.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
and
he
I
has
have 1.
HP left.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so you slam to the ground and you're unconscious. But he did like break some of the fall, but you still had 1 HP and you were
Yeah,
flying
like
at the ground at
any-
800 miles an hour.
Yeah, any
like-
damage is gonna.
Yeah.
Like the dust
Back 'em up a little.
clears. The dust clears, and Vinker is just like laying there completely unconscious.
That's it though. Like the dust clears and he's laying on the ground, completely unconscious.
It was just like silent, and then just we did it.
I mean,
Alright.
I tried my best.
Altivo flies down there like as quick as a flash, and like help picks him
Like,
up
I mean, I did
from
kind of like save everybody a little bit and then die again.
Yeah, what's your deal, buddy?
Stop being such a martyr! You're giving me heart palpitations.
All right, so that ends the fight.
I've never liked snakes.
Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed episode 9 of Spagoots Realms, also known as Dance Party. Couple apologies to get out of the way. Apology number 1. Dance Party only took up like the first 20 minutes. I know, I'm a little upset that I sort of lied in the title, but... In the title, I meant title. I just woke up. Apology number 2. You guys might notice that Vin's audio is a little bit messy. It's got a bit of a few goof ups. There's just a little bit of an issue in recording and audio editing. I'll try to have it fixed by next episode, but worst case scenario, it will be all good once more by episode 11. So apologies for that. Vin, you're awesome. You don't deserve this. So coming up next, in the next episode, in 2 weeks, is going to be episode 10, The Town of Bayvale. This might surprise you, but they're going to be going to Bayvale. Before we continue on, let's talk about the Fan Spotlight of the Week. I forgot what it was called, because again, just woke up, and I have friends coming over soon, so I want to make sure I get this out before that happens. It's Fan Spotlight of the Week. This week is going to go to Snakefish33 on Tumblr. Ever since last episode came out, they have just been pumping out all sorts of amazing art. In fact, I think I've been doing it even beforehand, so just because of the sheer quantity of good stuff that's been coming out by them, I got no choice but to give them the fan spotlight. Thank you very much, Snakefish33. Did I almost say spakefish? What's a spake? Like, you had a snake, but what's a spake? I don't know. Hopefully you enjoy this episode's ending being covered by my half-awake ramblings. But yeah, thank you all very, very much for continuing to support Spagoots Realms. If you want to talk about it, feel free to do so with the hashtag Spagoots Realms. I mean, it's that simple. You don't really have to change much. But if you just blast out that hashtag Spagoots Realms, it'll spread the word about us. It'll make more people know that you're a fan of this podcast with goofs and snakes, and you know how it goes. And for everyone who's left a review on iTunes, or even a comment on YouTube, thank you all very, very much. We love seeing that feedback, and if you want to further support the show, further sort of give it more staying power, then give it a like, comment, subscribe. God, I am half awake for this. But we're here for it, and we're going to make it work. Really, though, thank you all very much for supporting. If you want to further support it, feel free to leave a review, leave a comment, leave a like, leave whatever you want. Leave whatever feels good for you. And with that being said, that's this episode. We will see you all in 2 weeks.